Number 1.
Amendment offered by Ms. Wasserman Schultz.
Ask unanimous
The
consent
appropriate
to
place.
Without objection,
dispense with the reading of the
is
amendment. Mr. Chairman, in my opening statement, I highlighted this bill's ability to change lives, although it might not seem like it could do so in a significant way. This amendment is our chance to do exactly that by standing up for the workers in the House cafeterias, people that we work with and who we see every single day. There was a story last week highlighting the plight of a Senate cafeteria worker, Charles Gladden, who is homeless. This amendment would help the cafeteria workers that we love and who support us every single day with sustenance, so they can avoid the difficult burden that Mr. Gladden carries. His story has inspired us, but we all want to ensure that none of our workers are forced to live on the street because the most powerful legislative body in the world doesn't ensure that they can make a wage that can sustain them with the basic needs that all human beings need and deserve. Now, I hope the Senate is successful in their effort to change their contract workers' wages, but we must act as well. The House needs to act now to ensure that we set an example for how employers treat their workers, and this includes our contractors and what we expect of them. This amendment calls on the next food service contractor, selected by the Chief Administrative Officer, to provide a livable wage to its employees. The amendment sets no amount, doesn't establish a minimum wage, but it requires the contractor to use local economic indices to establish these wages. Mr. Gladden, the Senate cafeteria employee, reported that he made $11 an hour. He's a single man, and he's struggling due to medical issues and family requirements. Now, can you imagine how people with small children are making it on $11 an hour in Washington, D.C.? Mr. Gladden's situation is an embarrassment to this entire Congress, and it is one that should compel all of us to act immediately. I'm asking us to send a message. To do business with the House, you must take care of your employees and pay them a wage that allows, at a minimum, for a roof over their head and food on their tables. It's not a lot to ask from the symbol of the success of democracy across the globe. And I ask each member for their support of my amendment and for your humanity in your consideration of it.
Chairman Graves.